しちゃうからね。ウルトラファイティングミラクルボンバーでカスはみんなお掃除しちゃうよ。俺がバッタさ青いハリケーンさを無敵のスピード Yes we are ただいま参上宇宙一のエリート戦士泣く子もたまるで義乳特戦隊 Yes we are スペシャルファイティングポーズを見せてやろうその美しさにさひざまずくがいい特戦隊特戦隊特戦隊俺こそがジースだ赤いマグマと呼べ俺が特戦隊ナンバー2だクラッシャーボールで可愛がってやろうか可愛がるってよしよしじゃないぞクルドは俺だ時間止めてやるよ今参上宇宙一のエリート戦士俺たち天下の義乳特戦隊 Yes we are おやつはチョコレートパフェで決まりなのさお前に分けてなどやらないからな特戦隊特戦隊特戦隊
Hi, Miss Hall. Hi.
Home.
Alright. So today we're going to be talking about American expansionism. Or however you say it. Someone
We're
want to say
going to
that?
talk about the American foreign policy during the late 1800s.
Expansionalism.
Expansionalism.
Expansion. So basically, America at this point has ran out of land to manifest destiny. So we're gonna do the next best thing.
Hey
Manifest
guys,
Destiny, the other land.
question: what color is journalism?
Oh, that's a good.
In
What
modern
color-
journalism?
White, yeah, normally white.
What?
Yeah, but like, what color is this journalism? What color?
Oh, you mean the bad journalism?
You
Yeah,
mean
well,
like exaggerated journalism? That's yellow.
There it is. Yellow journalism.
Yellow journalism.
Yellow journalism.
Now, boys, yellow journalism, pretty bad, right? We can all agree on that.
You know, not exactly the most morally.
A bit untruthful,
great
if you
thing.
will.
A bad
Hey,
time in the media.
It's not completely like lying though. It's just exaggerated.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like,
Or like,
oh, Jimmy
a little
stubbed
bit
his
of maybe-
toe. Oh, he cracked his foot open.
Yeah, a little bit of like bias towards
One party.
like one party, if it's political, like, and then exaggerating how bad or how good one side is.
Like maybe a ship blows up. Maybe.
I
Yeah,
mean, we're
or
saying
like-
political, but back
The
then
Republicans, they
quite
blew it up on
used.
purpose.
it wasn't quite used back then for a political purpose. It was more just to get more sales than the other
Well,
guy.
that's true. Yeah.
Yeah. It was, we want to make more money. And so
Yeah,
if we
this
have a better
like-
headline.
Now, on the other hand, well,
Well, now on the other hand, 15 times the detail. It's a little bit of a lie.
If we put more adjectives in there, it's better.
Yeah.
if we literally contradict ourselves every single day,
Let's put more weight on someone who physically can't outdo the game they're talking about. All right, but let's bring it back to 1895, 1898. You know, let's bring it around there. What happened
Ash
around?
is now asking something.
Tell Ash
What is
to
he
shut
asking?
up.
Ignore him. Ignore him. Hey Seth, is that Raditz that you're fighting? Is that Raditz?
Oh yeah, no, that's Raditz.
Is that Raditz?
Ooh, look at that.
Yeah,
That's
that's some good Kakarot game.
Yeah. So the plan is we're gonna finish Kakarot by the end of the year.
Yeah.
Is that the plan of the
Unimportant.
podcast?
So
Unimportant.
yellow journalism, guys.
Yeah, 1850, 1895. Around
1890.
So let's say a ship blows up, Griffin. You know,
Like, we're jumping to that one, aren't we? Yeah.
we are. We are.
We're not gonna talk about like Joseph Pulitzer and William Hearst.
We probably should actually.
Is that the guy from the Pulitzer Prize?
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually kind of cool.
Did you say Joseph?
Yeah.
Yes.
Simon, put in a picture of Joseph Joestar.
He's so caro.
All right, examples of yellow journalism in the cover of Pulitzer Squirrel. Simon, hey, can you see that picture from our source? Can you put that in there?
Oh yeah.
Like
Let me
the,
just... There it goes.
look at that right there.
Well, I mean, we're literally turning in the source document.
That is true.
No.
But it
Still
would be
put it
nice
in.
to have it.
Still
on
put it
the-
in.
Cooler if it's on the podcast.
All right. Anyway, who wants to talk about yellow journalism?
I mean, all of us probably. I mean,
Well, have we really addressed
shouldn't.
what it is?
Oh,
I mean,
it's
we
we
talked
kind of
about
did. It's just like it's exaggerating something so that your title sounds better than other.
yeah,
titles.
it's sensationalized news.
It's white lies, basically.
It's stretching the truth a little bit.
Yeah, stretching the truth. That's better.
And
Like, it
Okay,
isn't
so-
outright just
I've got
lying.
like a whole article here. Do you want me to just start listing things that are on it?
Yeah.
Eh, sure.
Because that's
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Throw up some ideas. What do we got?
all right. Okay, hold on. You gotta give
I
me a
mean,
second to get a good. I gotta get a good one that doesn't lead on to like 7 different others.
I mean,
Yeah.
the whole article, for the most part, is talking about Joseph Pulitzer and William Hearst's
Yeah.
whole rivalry, and also how
It'll-
like
it-
Cuban
later it
revolutionaries
touches
kind
on
of
the-
wormed their way into it. Yeah.
How it
So-
really didn't help.
So Pulitzer is like
war
the
that was going
Pulitzer
on at
Prize
the time.
guy. Who
Yeah,
was
these were like
Hearst?
the two. These were the two big newspaper people in New York.
Oh, okay.
Which,
Yeah.
and by New York, it meant the U.S. Since at that point in time,
Yeah.
New York
US
was the
kind of.
like yeah,
Lacking.
like you didn't have like California have its big cities yet, so it wasn't quite.
California was
So
still like a
going-
mining state
They're
at this
still
point.
doing
Yeah.
the gold mining.
Oh. Hold on. The article's saying it wasn't all bad.
Oh, yeah,
God,
no,
it
It
wasn't
kind
all
of-
bad.
It helped a lot of publicity for the Spanish-American War.
Yeah.
It did.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool.
Well, it's a lot easier to have boost morale for people if your newspapers are literally essentially exaggerating how good you win or how bad you lose. So
That's true. Huh.
It's really easy to convince people you're doing good when you lie to them.
That's true. Okay, maybe
and like
it's
the government doesn't have to do it.
means to an ends more.
Like, why am I lying? I'm telling my truth.
Like, I mean, later if you look at like World War One, like both sides did that.
Oh yeah, like everybody did in the World Wars.
Oh yeah. Have you not seen the gorilla poster?
Well, here's the
For
I'm
World
bringing,
War
up,
One.
I'm bringing up World War One because World War Two, one side was definitively bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Seth, would they happen to be Western lowland gorillas?
Gorilla.
Got a gorilla for sale. Got a gorilla for
Got a
sale.
gorilla
For sale. For sale.
Again,
For sale.
gorilla for sale.
A great ape. Anyway, it's so yellow journalism, lying, basically
Oh,
marketing tactic, publicity.
Yeah,
Eating
and
hot-
it helped
eating hot
fan
shit.
yeah helped fan the flames of the Spanish-American War.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Yeah.
So about that war, you want to talk
Yeah.
about it?
You know.
Well, that's the last thing we're talking about. But
What's the last thing? You want to talk about
I like
what
the
was
sound of. I like the sound of Big Stick.
now Big Stick. Simon,
Big
put up the picture of.
Is this
Captain
any way
Smack
related
with
to?
the-
all right.
Is this related to Big Pharma?
This is related to Big Pharma.
Big Pharma.
Big Farm. Does Big Pharma carry a big stick in the modern day?
Guys, Big Stick is oppressing the economy. I cannot believe Big Stick is doing this to the stick
He is. Like,
economy. Unbelievable.
walk proud, carry.
This is why people
Big
don't
stick?
like Teddy Roosevelt.
Exactly.
People don't like him?
Isn't he like
I mean,
seen as like a not very good president?
To be fair, he did hunt
who
elephants.
are we talking about?
Teddy
How dare
Roosevelt.
you?
Nixon.
Bro, but he did make the teddy
I mean,
bear.
yeah, he wasn't like a terrible president, but he just wasn't great
He
at
made the Panama Canal.
He did do the panel and annexed Hawaii.
it.
Did he?
Yeah, he did.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
I know he made the national parks. That's pretty cool.
I know he made the trains run on time.
He made the like national park.
I don't think that was Teddy.
What do you mean?
I don't think that was his thing, really.
That was his cousin,
Oh, okay.
Mussolini.
Mussolini, direct first cousin to Teddy Roosevelt.
Yeah, like, you don't remember that?
I mean,
no, I don't.
Theodore Roosevelt was like 1901.
Mm-hmm.
Theodore, imagine.
Well, we have to say his first name because there's two.
Yeah, there's two Rosies.
Were
And
they
they're both-
related at all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got that.
I think so. I don't.
Hey, you guys
I think
remember
it's like his
Taft?
nephew or something.
You guys remember Taft?
Let's not talk about Taft.
Barely.
Guys, Lyndon.
You guys remember when he got stuck in an like freaking bathroom?
But
Yeah.
so big stick diplomacy. To talk about big stick diplomacy, we have to basically skip after what we're like the time period. We're going early
Mhm.
1900s now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, but it
But
wasn't.
essentially, it was Theodore's foreign policy.
But it wasn't
Yeah.
just his. Like, it was kind of a general consensus.
Yeah, but
he
he's
just
the one
said.
who coined it.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
just said big stick.
It was
Speak
essentially like,
softly and carrying a big stick.
yeah.
Captain
It's essentially negotiate, but also be kind of threatening them with a big warship or like an army or etc.
That's what we
Yeah,
still
so
do.
basically our policy now, walk strong, carry nuke.
Now it's the policy of a lot of countries.
Yeah. Teddy Roosevelt was good at making policies.
He was a futurist.
He was a futurist.
He
Because I
could see
mean,
the future.
he used this foreign policy to make the Panama Canal and also to broker a peace deal between Russia and Japan.
Oh yeah, I
So-
forgot about the Russo-Japanese War.
Yeah, where Japan was like, "Hey, we're also an industrialized power,"
And then they whooped Russians.
because they weren't industrialized.
They were still like farm good.
What are we going to learn about that in history? That's what I want to learn about.
And we're probably not going to learn about the Russian-Japanese
Probably
War.
not.
We're
It's
not
not really
very
that
history.
important.
It'll be
It's
touched on when we talk about World War One, because it will be like, "Oh, Russia was a backwater country at the time."
Mhm.
Oh, definitely. It was big, but it was
They were
backwater.
backwater until, like,
Hold on, aren't we in American
after
history?
one, right?
Yeah, we're an American.
I don't think we're going to be talking about a lot of
No,
Russia.
in World War
We're
One.
still gonna touch on it when we go to World War One.
You know,
Probably.
Russia's kind of a big thing in American history. After
You hear
World War
that,
II.
Miss Hall? You hear that, huh?
Miss Hall, we better talk
We
about
want to talk about the Russo-Japanese War.
Yeah.
Oh, like, what, 2 people?
3.
Yeah, well,
History in school is
Four.
too American centralized and too Euro centralized.
That's the Democrat way of thinking.
I mean, you're not
You're
wrong.
not wrong, but this is American history.
Yeah, but yeah, American history.
That's
is fine,
what
but, like,
I'm saying.
When we say world
what I'm
history, we just
saying.
mean American and European,
Google.
Yeah, screw freaking Africa and Asia.
especially Africa.
Well, except until like 1914.
Well, we don't have a lot of, like, records of African history. We're just gonna have, like,
Vague
trans stuff.
ideas.
We have a
And
good
when we showed up
amount.
and
It's just
enslaved
we never
them.
talk about it.
We kind of got rid of their history and replaced it with ours. You know?
You talking
But
about?
there's also
Sorry, I
Asian
tuned out. Are you
history.
talking about
which is-
Japan's history? Because they have
No.
like all of it.
No,
they
they
have
have
kept
right.
track of their
Yeah.
history.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah.
No, I mean,
Yeah,
Africa.
Japan
China
knows their
China and
history.
Japan have their history. Yeah.
And we talk about China's usually. It's like, you know, look, the
Mhm.
dynasties
We
are
touch
doing
on it. We talk
things.
about early China, and then we don't go
Dynasty.
back to China until like,
Ming
World War One.
Dynasty.
And then they're
I can't
communists.
finish that sentence.
We talk about them like, oh, what happened to them? Oh, they're communists. How?
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah,
just
we
like,
talk
oh,
about we talk about how they're one of the
How?
first civilizations,
And
and
then
then
that's it.
we jump to World War Two.
they are
Until
feudal-
1923,
They're a
we
bunch
do
of
not
feudal
talk about.
kingdoms fighting over each other. They build a big wall, and then they're communist.
The two sides. Oh, they're communists.
Feudal armies or communist.
Dude, it's weird to think that some people might just be like, oh, they went from feudal to communist. Because I know there's some people that think it.
There's probably people in our class that think that.
That's true.
Me.
Didn't Simon, weren't you in class like talking about how, oh, our ships blew up a while, and then
It was
Griffin's
me.
just like, that was a while ago.
Yeah, I was talking about Spain ships. I know
I
at some
believe.
point Spain lost like all their ships in the English Channel.
No, that was actually the
was-
Mongols when they were invading Japan.
Well, no, you're thinking of when Queen Elizabeth just yeeted the Spanish fleet.
I love
Yeah.
Ghost of Tsushima.
I do too, Granite.
Yeah, the weather like screwed them up or something, and then,
Yeah, and they flew into because also England's near cliffs for the most part.
yeah,
Oh, the white face
the
cliffs.
cliffs of Dover.
Such beautiful this year.
Is this on topic?
No.
No.
I didn't.
Speaking of the Spanish,
Oh,
Speaking of
do
the
I have a boat to
Spanish.
tell you about?
It's called the
Do tell.
RMS Titanic.
a bit too early, you know.
Soon.
or a bit late. Yeah.
Soon.
Anyway, so we are leading to the Spanish-American War, right? As we are fighting Spain over some territory, and this is where we first kind of see the big stick diplomacy, right? Where you're kind of like,
Uh-huh.
Well,
we can kill you.
We didn't use it. It's just this was the war where we got the position to use it, essentially.
Yeah. Basically,
'Cause
Spain
before
was.
then, no one talked about America on the global scale. We were just
Uh-huh.
that country in the New World.
Yeah,
that was
like, no,
better than
our
the rest of the other countries in the New World. To
Our Civil War was just like,
As.
oh, look at that funny thing that they're doing over
The
there.
apes are fighting.
Yeah, they saw us as the rich American country. That's about it.
Yeah. Anyway,
That's
and then
so
they
what
laughed
this
at Britain.
You lost to a bunch of colonies.
Yeah.
And then Britain laughed at them because they're like, "Ha! But we have like all of Africa now.
You're poor.
Do you have a whole continent?
Have you drugged an entire country? No.
Just for tea? No, I don't want to hear it from you, Germany.
But
Are you feeding people opium? Didn't think so.
Actually,
So-
Germany was rich at this point.
Germany.
So
But
there's these islands, right? Caribbean? If I'm not wrong.
Caribbean.
Caribbean. Unless you're
Pirates
talking
of the
about
Caribbean.
the movies.
Pirates of
Oh.
the Caribbean.
Before we talk
Hold on,
about
guys.
that,
Simon's got to give us a 30-minute lesson on why it's pronounced that way.
Anyway, before
There's no lesson.
Before we
It's
get on
just
to the
like
islands.
just a quick thing about Spain in general.
You literally explained it.
Mhm.
Spain had the first European empire, and then that very quickly went to
Well,
not great for them.
What was Spain's European empire?
all of South America except
All of
Brazil
South America except for Brazil and
Oh, I
and
thought you meant, like,
Central
they
America,
controlled
Mexico.
well, it
That's
had
not
that
in
too, 'cause
Europe.
Yeah,
they were
that's-
fused with Austria for a while.
That's what I'm
Mhm.
saying.
And then France for a little bit.
Simon,
Yeah.
these guys are bugging.
But okay, essentially their economy crashed. All their colonies declared independent, and the only ones that were left were the ones they had in the Caribbean, whatever you want to say,
Uh-huh.
and some in like Asia and Africa.
Yeah, like the Philippines.
Yeah, the Philippines, Guam, Cuba,
I know
Puerto
where that
Rico.
is.
What did they have in Africa?
They had
I don't-
Morocco.
Oh, well, that was just like
Which
directly
was just
below them.
more Spain.
That's just desert, more
So
Spain.
I think they had it by that point. I believe they did.
Oh.
No, France had it. Never mind.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They did that funny thing.
I
Anyway,
think they got clobbered in like 18 different wars. So like, kind of hard to keep track of what
and
they
the fact
lost.
that they got so much silver and gold that they crashed their economy. They literally did the freaking No Man's Sky where they sold all the.
Cobalt glitch.
Too much.
Yeah. But essentially, after all of Spain's colonies left, after like usually wars of independence, none of them left peaceful.
Uh-huh.
Cuba
Mexico.
started to.
Well, yeah, Spain wasn't very. Like,
Cuba started to.
Well,
There was another one. The Dominican Republic.
No, I think that's
Was
France
it
as well.
Papua New Guinea?
Papua
Probably
New
Philippines.
Guinea.
Imagine Cuba and the Philippines were the two like
Yeah,
actually stunning.
You know they eat guinea pigs there, right?
cool. That's probably where guinea pigs are from.
I need a guinea pig.
But essentially, America was like, "Ooh, freedom fighters," and we're interested to help, but couldn't.
Hey,
So,
look
yeah.
there, Ma. They're fighting for their damn freedom.
Yeah, I mean, essentially, it's like they're like us, but
That sounds just
Why?
like Peepaw. We gotta go help him.
I heard Peepaw was on that ship that they sunk.
Speaking of that,
Oh, speaking people.
Speaking of
America
people.
likes to go into wars based on being attacked first.
Some sand in the eyes. It was
Hold on,
Spain.
guys.
Even
I
if
need
it's
to drop
under
a sun on this city.
even if it's under suspicious circumstances, such as the USS Maine,
Yeah.
where no one knows how it blew up, and Spain to this day claims they didn't do it.
I don't think they did it.
So, I think
Why would
America
Spain
blew up
lie
its
to
own
us?
ship.
Just to get some islands. They are
And it
British.
won't be the last
At the
time.
end of the day, they are British.
Really, the only other war I can think of where America wasn't attacked first was Vietnam, where we were just like, let's help France. And France left. So then
Well,
we were
Vietnam,
there.
I mean, like, the Pacific
Let's fight
Theater?
the commies.
Like, they got
No, no.
attacked?
That was Korea.
Yeah, that didn't go so well.
I don't know.
We're
There's a
not
bunch
there
of
yet.
proxy. We'll get into proxy
None of
wars,
the U.S.
which that's a
proxy
mess.
wars went very well.
Well, there was also Afghanistan. That wasn't. That
Still
worked at the
didn't go
time,
very
but
well.
It definitely hit us later, you know.
The U.S. isn't good at proxy wars. We need to either full commit or just stay out of it.
Talbot.
No one's good at proxy wars. It never ends well.
No. Dude, it's just like invading Russia in the winter. No, don't go after Afghanistan. If
Well,
the British
unless you're like Mongols, then you
unless you're
It's just
Mongols.
like invading Russia in the winter. Don't go after Afghanistan.
Afghanistan's like an impenetrable country unless you're Afghanistan, which then it isn't.
Afghanistan is like 90% desert and mountains.
They were looking for a change of scenery, dude.
The Russians were like, yes, I see snow. Let's go to desert.
Let's go to the
But-
desert.
So, regardless of if the USS Maine blew up to America because of America or because of Spain,
It blew up. We blamed it
Congress
on the Spanish.
very quickly used it to declare war on Spain, mostly because public outcry had already been calling for that.
Yeah. That dang yellow
Due to
journalism.
yellow journalism.
Oh,
Oh, that good old thing. Remember that thing from
So,
the beginning?
Essentially,
Hey, we
yeah,
said that from the beginning.
we did.
We did.
Whoa.
We did.
A little bit of
So
a callback.
essentially, America went to war
Over.
over mostly Cuba and Puerto Rico, but also like the rest of their colonies, really.
Which makes me think,
Philippines and
if
such.
Teddy Roosevelt was in office when the Lusitania sank, we would have gone to war right then and there.
And just
Yeah.
to say this, the war lasted from April 25th
To May 19th? No,
to
hold on.
December 10th.
Yeah, it did not
Like-
last long.
8
This
months.
was like not a long war.
This was a
Because first, we were
punch.
way closer to it than they were.
Yeah,
which
they had to
certainly
sail
helped.
like 8 months.
This was, I know where you live, I'm gonna kick you in the corner in your own house.
Not to mention, just why on God's green earth are we sending horses on an island?
Uh-huh.
It looks cool.
Good PR.
I mean, it was.
And now there's a lot of wild horses on the islands.
Journalism.
Can we talk about hogs ravaging the islands and destroying the native population? Dude, hogs are a menace.
Like the motorcycle.
Hogs are a menace, dude.
Roadhog. Hey Simon, put a picture of Roadhog and a bunch of smelly pigs.
Alright.
Alright, anyway.
I wonder if that's actually why there's a bunch of horses on like the Caribbean
So,
islands.
Just
Probably.
Alright, it's
Yeah,
probably.
just to talk about the cost of the war really quickly. America spent $250 million on the war
Which is a lot.
and 3,000 lives. But 90% of those 3,000 people died from infection.
Yellow fever.
Of course.
Like it was diseases.
Yellow
It wasn't.
journalism.
Well, it's the Caribbean. Like, that whole
Yeah.
area is just disease. That's like why they didn't build the Panama Canal. We'll touch on that. Like, it was mostly like the French just kept dying of disease.
Yeah, it's the jungle. It's like a terrible
But-
place to be.
The war, the outcome was we freed Cuba fully. Like we had no
Yay.
power over. we
Until
had-
later, where we regretted
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, we were very much. We had Guam and Puerto Rico fully, and then we bought Philippines like I think a year later.
Yeah.
But they just agreed to sell it to us?
Yeah,
For 20
they-
million, yeah.
Yeah, for 20 million.
Why?
Because they literally didn't have the Navy to go over there.
Fair enough, actually.
Look! Stop breaking into my house while I'm on vacation.
And this starts
Just take it.
this starts America's brand of imperialism, which is less imperialism,
Owning
more of
islands.
we're the world's police mentality.
Yeah, they had the freaking right of power, and now they don't want to get rid of it.
And we still haven't. To be
Yeah,
frank,
Technically? Like,
We're trying to be the ones that stop all the bad.
yeah, we are the world. We are
got
Dia.
us, got us locked in the Middle East for like 20 years. No.
That was fun.
We tried to leave and things went bad.
Well, we tried to leave twice and things went bad.
Hey, Simon,
We tried
put
to
that
leave
picture.
Iraq, or was it
Simon.
Iraq? Yeah, Iraq, and
Iraq.
things went bad.
Simon,
And then we tried to leave Afghanistan, and well, that was recent. Okay, I think we're done.
You think we're done?
Really?
Simon, what are we looking for time?
Oh, let me see.
10 minutes.
If it is, we'll deal with it.
No, we got we got 30, but I was recording for
Take
a little
off
bit
10,
before.
so 20.
Okay, that's actually perfect. No, that's actually perfect because I only recorded like 19 minutes of gameplay.
Alright.
Did you just record the Raditz fight?
No, it was the Raditz fight, Piccolo, and I think...
Were you skipping dialogue?
Yes, I had to skip some parts.
Bro.
So.
Yeah?
What, were we talking about inventors and stuff next week?
I don't know.
I think that's what it said. Like Nikola Tesla, or not Tesla, because he's not American. Even though I want to
Tesla.
talk about Tesla.
Tesla's cool, dude.
Tesla's awesome.
Tesla's really
I
awesome.
love Elon Musk.
I love Elon Musk.